Let's talk about links. So links help us get from one point to another in an HTML document. And there are two types of links. There are external links, links that take you to other websites, and there are internal links, links that take you to other places within your own website. First, let's talk about external links. You can link just about anything in HTML. Let's try linking these images to something. So links begin with the anchor tag, which is A, and the anchor tag has a main property or attribute called href. And notice the A tag ends with /A. That's the closing tag. And anything you want to link, you put between these two tags. Now, I don't have anything specific to link to here, so I'm just going to link to some search engines. But if you have a website, go ahead and put that in. Let's copy this down. Ooh, let's make sure we don't forget to put the end tag there. Wrapped around our images. Let's change this to Yahoo. Let's change this to Bing. Let's save this and see how it looks. Notice nothing really looks different, but if I hover over each image, down here in the bar, you can see it tells you where each link is going to go. And notice this image I haven't linked yet, but it would do the same thing. And if I click on the image, it takes me to each different link. Okay. Let's link this one as well. Let's send this one to msn.com. And again, put the link at the end here, save it, and refresh. Notice now it has the MSN link, and it takes me there. Now, one problem you have when you're linking to external websites is you click on the link and it completely removes you from the old website. Well, to control that, there's something called target, which is an attribute of the anchor tag. And to take us to a completely new tab, we can use target equals blank. Let's save that and give it a try. Refresh. And notice that it takes us to a completely new tab here, and the old page is still there, which is nice when you don't want people to necessarily navigate away from your site. Let's close that. Now let's talk about internal links. To do that, let's create a couple different pages and kind of reorganize things. Let's create some navigation links between those pages. So I'm going to delete the viewport example I had from an earlier video. I'm going to change structure.html. I'm going to rename it to index.html. I'm going to minimize that. And I'm just going to make I'll make about.html and I'll make contact.html. Let's go back to index.html. And since we're working on links, let's change this to links. Actually, you know what? Let's change this to home. Since this is now the index page, which is what you use on any home page. And let's copy that down here. And let's save this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of our HTML here over to these other pages and change only the stuff that matters. Like this will become about. Let's get rid of all these links. Welcome to my site. Okay, and then let's do the same thing on contact. please reach out. Let's save that. Okay, now we have 3 different pages, and for now we're going to leave these links alone. But we have no way to get from one page to the next. Notice that if I refresh in the browser, well, first of all, we're not going to the right page anymore because we renamed it. So we need to go over to index.html. But notice there's no way to get from one page to the next. Well, to solve that, let's create a little navigation list. So we're going to use the list which we covered previously. Let's use an unordered list. And let's just make each list item a different link within our set of pages here. So the first one is going to be to home. Home. And let's copy this down a couple of times. And let's say this goes to about, and this goes to contact. About, contact. Let's save that and see how it looks. Oh, great. We have our list here. And if we click on home, it brings us right back to where we are. If we click on about, it takes us to the about page. But you'll notice there's no way to get back. And that's because we have to copy our internal links here over to our other pages we've created. So let's do just that. And I can copy the same exact block of code to all 3. Refresh. And now I've got my links. There you go. And one really important thing to note is whenever you are updating any kind of link, it is extremely important that you get this right. You cannot have any typos in the URL you're pointing to. So for instance, if I went to google.coms and hit save, refresh, well, that's not going to work because the URL has to be exactly right in order to get to the right location. And that applies to internal links as well. So if I put abouts here and I close this and I refresh, well, notice it's blue again because I haven't visited that link. And if I click on it, I get an error. So let's get rid of that, put it back the way it was, try it one more time. Now, another thing you can do is use text to link between pages. Let's create a quick little paragraph here, or sentence, just as an example to link to another page. If you want to know more about me, click here. So we can either link the whole sentence or just a part of it. Let's link this and link it over to about. Make sure we put the end tag in the right place. Let's save and refresh. There you go. Now, people want to learn more about you. They know exactly where to click. That about does it for links.